What would I do if I wasn't thinking about motorbikes? Let's get into this one. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. So this morning I've been out and about on the bike freezing my twig and berries off. Because it's absolutely freezing. Yeah, we're in the middle of a bit of a cold snap here in the UK. So as I'm riding around, you know, the mind starts to wander and I'm thinking, well, what would I do if I wasn't riding bikes? Or what would I be thinking about? What would I be doing? Because a fair portion of my time is taken up just thinking up things about motorbikes, right? Making videos, discussion points, all that kind of stuff, coming up with ideas. But if that wasn't in my life, what would I be doing? I'd probably learn a language or two. That was easy. Learnt that really quickly. Mitä kuuluu? Onko laati tavatavissa? Kaksitoista. Kiitos. Very easy. Hola, yo soy de la Inglaterra. ¿De dónde eres? ¿Está bien? Bueno. You see, a couple of languages just like that. Now, I'm sure there's lots of other things I get into as well, like scientific discoveries and aerodynamic theory coupled with chaos theory and equations here and a bit of E squared there and all sorts of things like that. And with a few moments, I'm sure I come out with a brand new mode of interstellar transport. Yes, that's what happens when you don't think about motorcycles. You start thinking about other stuff. You start coming up with different ways of doing things. And acting and talking and, well, just generally thinking about things. You think of all the things that you might have done with your life. Like become a football commentator and he passes the ball over onto the wing and crosses the one and it's a goal! So what's the point of this video? I'm sure. Because as I was riding around a little bit further, yes, I caught sight of another bike and I was straight back into motorcycle thinking mode. And that's what happens. I go off on a tangent. Well, I go off on a lot of tangents with my thoughts, but I'm brought back into line toot sweet and thinking about bikes quite quickly. Right. So, what is going on right now? Well, it's December. Everything is winding down, really. Everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Well, I suppose if you celebrate Christmas, that is, of course. And in the motorcycle world, there's not really a lot going on. Most of the motorcycle manufacturers out there have told us what they're going to bring out for next year or not. We're waiting on Harley Davidson to tell us what they're going to do for 2023. So we're all kind of waiting there, bare-knuckled, waiting for the news, which I'm sure will be as exciting as a big dollop of vanilla ice cream on top of a hot apple pie, if you know what I mean. You see, my passion is motorcycles and anything to do with motorcycles. I just love them. And if you watch my channel, I kind of tell you that over and over again. Yeah, because it's the thing that I do. But that doesn't mean I'm not interested in lots of other things. In fact, I'm probably interested in too many things. So every day I'm thinking about other stuff. On days I'm thinking about things here in the studio or on the other side in the workshop. I'm thinking about things to do in the house or in the car or in the Breaking Bad camper. I'm always thinking about other things that I can incorporate into what I like to do, and that is make videos for you guys. So I'm thinking about doing other stuff as well, not just motorcycle content, but stuff that's related to it as well. Maybe have discussion topics that anybody can get involved in or anybody can watch, or content that anybody can watch as well. So if you've been watching some of my live shows over the last few months, I have been introducing some other topics, some non-motorcycle related topics. But there's always a hook to bring it right back into the motorcycle world. I can't stray away that far. But I think it's really healthy for me, but also maybe for the health of the channel and for you guys as well, to let's all start thinking about other things as well. I'm sure I'll always be doing motorcycle content, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be 100% motorcycle all of the time. Probably 95% of the time. 96 maybe, but 100 possibly not. So I think it's healthy in whatever you're doing to always do something else as well. Have other thoughts, have other ideas, have other pastimes as well. And I've actually used this, what I do, my passion of motorcycles, as a big distraction from what I do in my day-to-day life. It's completely separate, it's completely different. It's different from my family life, it's different from my work life, of course. So it's something that I invest in to keep me sane, to keep me on the level. and also just to add a bit of yin to my yang, as it were. I think we all need a little bit of that. Just add something else, do something else with your life, because if whatever else is going on in your life doesn't quite work out, you've always got other interests and you've always got other ideas that you can work on as well. And that's pretty much the way I see it. And constantly work on other ideas, on other projects as well, trying to develop content, videos, blogs, ideas for the website, whatever it is. I'm always trying to experiment with new formats on the channel, and you might have seen a lot of that recently as well. There's lots of things that I do, and I'm starting to do more and more now, not only to experiment with the kind of content and the delivery style, but also to bring you information and ideas, motorcycle related, news related, but also discussion topics as well. So I'm doing a lot more live shows now, and hopefully you'll join those as well for discussion topics, live Q&As, and have your say as well. But I'm always going to be doing motorcycle content, but maybe with a sprinkling of other topics too, and hopefully they'll be to your liking too. Right, and with that I must go and do something else. Catch you again. Ta-da.